Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this special edition of Focus on Liberia. My name is Dennis Yai, and we are broadcasting from Atlanta, Georgia. Tonight, I am honored to have members of the Liberia Chamber of Commerce and Made in Liberia. These are two groups that are organizing a Liberian Business Expo. Again, we want to welcome you to the show, invite someone, and let's have a discussion. Representing the Labrador Chamber of Commerce, and who's here tonight is Madame Stephanie Setro. Madame Stephanie Setro happens to be also a team member here at Focus on Liberia. Mrs. Setro, welcome to Focus on Liberia.
Thank you, Dennis. Appreciate it.
Also, I want to welcome Madame Lois Harris, who's also a member of the Labrador Chamber of Commerce. Lois, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Dennis.
And Lord, this is your first time on Focus on Labrador. We wholeheartedly welcome you and say, have a bottle of water as an expression of welcome.
Thank you.
Joining us from right now, she's in sunny Florida. That's Robena Lewis-Vincent, who's member of Made in Liberia, Inc. Madam Vincent, welcome to Focus on Liberia.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
We're honored to have you. Again, this is your first time on Focus on Liberia. Please accept this bottle of room temperature water and say welcome to the show.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Thank you. We also joining us on the phone, Dr. Clarice Ford-Kulah. Dr. Kulah, welcome to Focus on Liberia. I know you were there. Dr. Kulah, welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Okay, we are still, and Dr. Kulah is a member of the Liberia Chamber of Commerce. These are two organizations coming together to have a business expo right here in Metro Atlanta. Pretty soon, we're going to also be joined by Mrs. Nwane-Rose Williams, who is also a member of the chamber. Ladies, welcome to the show. I'm so happy to have you.
Thank you for having us, Dennis.
Yeah, I just feel a little, that I'm the only guy here. I don't know how my viewers are thinking, but maybe. So let me start with all of you, your opening comment. Just tell me a little bit about yourself, your association with your group, and what are you doing there. Let me start with Mrs. Stephanie Logan-Settro. Steph?
Hi. Thank you, Dennis. Hi, I'm Stephanie Logan-Settro. I am the Executive Director of the Liberia Chamber of Commerce in the Americas, Inc. I'm also a wife, a mother, a grandmother, and a community advocate.
Thank you. Let me welcome Robena.
Hi, okay, I'm Robena Lewis-Vincent, and I am one of the directors of the Made in Liberia, Inc. My other members are not here tonight due to other obligations, but I'm a mother and just enjoying sunny Florida with my kids, my adult children, sorry.
Thank you. Let me welcome Ms. Lois Harris, who's also a leader in our community here in Metro Atlanta. Lois, welcome to the show and a little bit about yourself.
Thank you, Dennis. Yes, my name is Lois Harris. I reside in Lawrenceville, Georgia. I've been there for about 23 years. I am an advocate for fairness and equality in everything that I do. I am a member of the Liberian Chamber of Commerce. I'm the Executive Assistant Director. I'm also the Vice President of the Liberian Association of Metropolitan Atlanta. And I'm very thankful, Dennis, to you for giving us the opportunity to be here today to talk about this great opportunity that we're about to embark upon. Thank you.
Thank you. Let me also welcome Dr. Clarice Ford-Kulah, who is eventually making FOL her home now. She was here this week. Dr. Kulah, welcome to the show. Just a little bit about yourself.
Thank you, Mr. Dennis. Happy to be back. Well, so I'm Dr. Kulah. I am a college professor here in Atlanta. I'm also an entrepreneur, so I run a couple of businesses. My passion really, just doing the things of God, doing God's work, and very important, also doing work in Liberia. I'm focused on uniting the diaspora and ensuring that we go back home and carry with us all that we've learned in America and in other countries so that we too may be a blessing to Liberia. I am a part of the chamber. as well as many other organizations. And I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited to help promote Liberian businesses in the diaspora.
Thank you. Joining us also is Mrs. Nwane-Rose Williams. Wani, are you there? Welcome. And just a little bit about yourself.
Yes, I'm here. Yes, so my name is Nwane-Rose Williams, originally from Liberia as well. I am an entrepreneur now, but prior I've worked in corporate America for such a long time. Thankfully, I stepped away from that to pursue entrepreneurship. And so anyone that wants to do that, I'm happy to help and support. And so Stephanie called me into this endeavor, which I was so happy to be a part of. Anything that we can do to edify Liberia, to help, other Liberians, whether it's in the diaspora or even back home, I'm always on board for that. So I'm just eager to be a part of this, and I can't wait for us to talk more about it tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Nwane-Rose. So you've heard two names here now, the Liberia Chamber of Commerce and also Made in Liberia, Inc. Let me call Robena to tell me a little bit about Made in Liberia, Inc. That you represented here tonight. Before we get to the expo, let's talk about your organization.
Okay, so of course, the executive of the Made in Liberia is Miss Salamatu Stephanie Duncan, who is not present at the time, but she'll be on the next time around. And we also have a director, Patricia Woods, and also our counselor, Didi Nyampu, who is at this present time has lost his brother, and he's actually in preparation of this homegoing celebration that's going to be held this weekend. So I'm here representing our Made in Liberia Incorporated, and we actually support micro, small, and medium enterprises, and these are businesses that has less than 100 employees. We support things that are made in Liberia, and we also support Liberian-owned businesses, especially women-owned businesses as well. And so our goal really is to promote trade between Liberia and the U.S. and to bring out products and services that we do have in Liberia, and kind of mix it up with the work, with different countries, or just with other Liberians, not just Liberians, but other nationalities around the world. So, but our main focus is to focus on products that are from Liberia and made within Liberia.
How long have you been existing, and what are those products? You're talking about palm butter, cayenne, but what are some of those products?
Yeah, anything that, it was started by Stephanie Duncan, and Stephanie will elaborate more when she comes on about how she started with the Made in Liberia. I came on board with Stephanie about, let's say, 6 months ago. Stephanie and I are pretty close. Not Stephanie Setro, but Stephanie Duncan, Salamatu. Everybody knows this is Salamatu. Salamatu and I are very close. So Salamatu and I both lived in Liberia for a little while and worked there. And so we both relocated back to the U.S. And being that when you're out of the loop for a little while in Liberia and then you come back, you're still kind of trying to find your way. Okay, what do I want to do? What's my niche? And so forth. So being that in Liberia, everything we did, whether it was doing the Made in Liberia fair that we have monthly, showcasing, whether it's clothing, it's bags, we have people making soap and candles. We decided as friends, she approached me and another friend, and she said, "Listen, why don't you all come on this journey with me? Let's do it here in the U.S." And so I jumped on board with her. And basically we focus on, we love the jewelries, the artifacts, juices, food, clothing, the arts and crafts, painting. And so we actually started going around in Liberia, and I even used some of Salamatu's vendors when I worked for another entity in Liberia and showcase them as well. So we both thought we loved doing showing off what we have in our country. And we didn't just stop there. We also decided, well, you know what? Since we're doing it here, why don't we? Since we're here in the U.S., why don't we see how we can bridge this gap and start some sort of trade? Let's bring it. Let's let people look at it. Let people see it. Let them feel it. Let them wear it, and see if we can get them to partner or invest with our little businesses that we have in Liberia. Because with Liberia, you have people have the little tailor shops, but that's just where you have it. And then you have a certain amount of clientele who come in, they'll sew, we will wear their clothes, and people will say, oh, you know what, it's very nice, we like it. Who did your clothes? Who sewed it? So at this point, being that we got out, we figure, well, you know what, we're gonna do this, we're gonna take it to another notch. And so we decided that Salamatu decided that Robena and team, let's go ahead and do this expo. Let's see what's out there. Let's see who's out there. Let's see who we can partner with, collaborate with to get this done. So like I said, Salamatu will elaborate more on how she started her journey with this. But knowing my friend, you will sit with her and we will sit somewhere, and in 20 seconds, Salamatu she's already created something. And
Yeah.
Thank you. We're going to come to the expo. Let me go to Stephanie and talk a little bit about the Liberia Chamber of Commerce. Well, what is it all about and how you got started?
Well, I know you were part of the discussion, Janice, but back in 2016, the Lama had their Independence Day celebration. Cynthia Blanford and I were sitting at a table and we started discussing business and trade. And she actually mentioned that we never had a Liberia chamber in the US. And she was encouraging me to create the Liberia Chamber of Commerce. And I said to her, that's a lot right now with everything that's going on, as I was part of the administration Lama and I had a lot going on. Then at the ending of 2018, when the administration left, we were deciding what we wanted to do. And that was when Dennis had approached me and we decided to do FOL. And Dennis and I spoke about the Chamber of Commerce, and we kind of put the Chamber of Commerce on a little backsplash because we were starting FOL. In August of 2018, when we registered FOL, Dennis encouraged me to register the chamber. So in February of 2000, let me backtrack. It was August of 2017, we started FOL. And then in February of 2018, we registered the Liberia Chamber of Commerce. So I started working on the back end with the Chamber of Commerce, and COVID kind of put everything on a hold because I was trying to put the team together and we were supposed to launch. And then sweet, lovely Dr. Clarice Ford-Kulah approached me and said, why don't you launch in 2023? And this is like the beginning of 2021, January, February. And she said, why don't you launch in 2022 for the year of the diaspora? So that's what we started working on, gathering the team and making this thing happen.
Yep.
Thank you. And I know Dr. Kulah, Lois, and Nwane-Rose, these are all people that are, kind of entrepreneurs, they're doing different things.
Yeah.
Let me start with you, Nwane. How you got started also with the Liberia Chamber of Commerce, and what piqued your interest to say, yeah, this is something that I can join and be a part of it?
Absolutely. So, well, I mean, again, we're from Liberia, and just growing up in Liberia, it's always about community. I mean, I remember as a child, my mom cooking and saying, hey, take this to Mrs. Coleman across the street from you, or someone else bringing something to your parents' house. And it was just always about community. Your cousins are your sisters. People who are your aunts are not your biological aunts, but they're your aunts. So community means a lot to the Liberian culture. And so having moved here to Georgia years ago, back in 2002 now, I think, just wanting to be a part of this culture. When I was in California, I didn't realize how lost that was. When I say lost, I mean in terms of like culture, until I came to Atlanta for Moravia Classic. If you guys know what was happening back then with Moravia Classic, people will call me and tell me, Wani, you need to come to this, you need to come to this. So I said, okay, so one year I came to it and I was like, oh my gosh, I am lost in California. Like, I need to come back to my people. Like, I got to be back immersed in this culture. So when I came back, I was just eager to get involved however I could. And Lois usually is the person who kind of pulls me into things. She's like, come join this. And I follow behind like, okay, So anything I can do to help. So, I've been involved in Llama before. As you know, Dennis, we're all involved in Llama. We so hard to have Llama at heart. So this is just another avenue to be able to give back in our community. And being an entrepreneur and knowing how difficult it can be to start, sometimes what happens is, people are leaning to you for expertise. They want to know, want you to help them. Tell me, how do I do this? How do I do that? And we want to be able to share our knowledge and be able to learn as well from other people. So once Stephanie brought this idea to me and told me about this establishment, the first thing I said to her, I was like, oh my gosh, Stephanie, I thought about doing this a long time ago and I did nothing about it. I didn't do anything about it. And many people probably thought about it. And I'm so glad that you are one of the people who are actually taking the reins and running with it because it's so necessary. And Dennis, maybe you can relate to this. Lois may relate to this, maybe even Dr. Kulah, where we get phone calls all the time from people trying to find out where something is. Hey, Wani, do you know of a Liberian restaurant around here? Hey, Wani, do you know someone who does taxes? A Liberian person who does taxes? Hey, Wani, do you know? Constantly, it's like I'm the library, because I once held the position of Secretary of Llama. So people are constantly calling, asking me to help give them information for other Liberian businesses. So why not do this? Why not come to one place where we now have that information? You can come, bring your business information here, and now everyone goes to this one portal to see where the mechanics are, where the hairdressers are, where the restaurants are, where everyone is. And this is why I was so eager to join this, and I'm just thrilled to be a part of it.
And Lois, let me hear your story too. And thank you, Wani, because at the end there you highlighted the importance or the purpose. So one goes to begin from there has to someone who is not in the business world or who don't have ideas about these things. And if you say Liberia Chamber of Commerce in the Georgia area, what is it that you're trying to convey to them? How will you explain that to them as to what this is and how what's your experience being part of the chamber?
And that's addressing Lois, right? Or is it me?
Lois.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he was talking to you, Wani. I apologize. Can you repeat the question, please? Dennis, I'm sorry.
My question is, if you were to explain what the Liberia Chamber of Commerce is to anyone who is like me, because when I was growing up, I'm always afraid because they told me that the love of money is the root of all evil. If you're a man, you love money, then you're going to steal. If you're a girl, you love money, then you will do plenty, that other one. So I'm always afraid of money, So how will you explain the Chamber of Commerce to anyone who doesn't know? And how did you get involved and what really was that point to say, oh yes, let me be part of this?
Okay, thank you. So I will tell them the chamber was formed for several reasons. 1, to promote businesses. 2, to create awareness. 3, to allow the businesses to flourish. So if you're a business owner, many of us have businesses and we sit dormant, do not do much marketing. People don't even know that you have a business and you cater to just a few group of people. The reason why we're here is to take that idea that you have, take that business and explore it to a different level, make it known on a wider scale. We have to be able to work together as a team cohesively and as Liberians. We must support each other. I have been in this country since I was 12 years old. And since I came to Georgia, I have been a servant. I've always given my time to other communities, always doing things for them. So why not do it for my own people? I mean, it's a difficult task. We all been burned so many times. And people ask me, why are you wasting your time? And I don't think I am. I believe that we are going to make small businesses in Georgia succeed beyond their imagination if given the opportunity. So that's what I would tell them.
Not only businesses in Georgia now.
Well, this is our stepping ground, but we're national, entire America.
So Dr. Kulah, you do a lot of things, right?
Yes.
And based on what you do, so this whole idea of chamber and someone coming to you, when you first heard it, why you didn't decide to say, well, I'm doing other things already, so why am I going to be a part? Or why don't I start my own? Why do I have to join other people? Because already I'm new out there. I'm doing a lot of things. It could be, I mean, many
But you
things.
see,
Yeah. So tell me about that.
okay, so Mr. Dennis, that's the funny part of this whole story, right? So a while back, Stephanie and I were talking because we were actually getting ready to do the chamber for the year of the diaspora. So, and I knew Stephanie was already on that track. So I'm one of those people, I really, really believe in teamwork. I believe in people working together. So I said, but why don't you just go ahead and launch it for Year of the Diaspora? That I don't have to. I don't have to do the work. So she already had everything together. And it was funny because there was a guy, Henry Traku, we came on your show before. He's out in the UK, and he was running the UK Chamber of Commerce, the Liberian Chamber of Commerce in the UK. So he was helping us put ours together here in the US. But it only made sense since Stephanie already had all these things established. I'm like, I don't have to do this. I don't have to register. This is great. So then I said, well, go ahead. You launch it for the Year of the Diaspora, right? So because we had this year long, and I was already looking for a lot of activities under the Year of the Diaspora. So it was just perfect for us to do it at that time. So, and then coming together with these wonderful group of people here, it's been amazing. And this is a lot of times I get into groups and I do a lot of the work. But my Year of the Diaspora group and this chamber group have been awesome. We have shared the work, so I don't feel stressed out like I'm doing everything. So these two group of people, you guys have been awesome. So that's my story.
And Robena, how you got connected with these ladies?
Well, you know what? This is funny because everybody. Well, you know what? Yeah, I will break it down.
But before she breaks it down, let me tell you the funny thing, right? So I told Stephanie number one right here, Logan-Settro. I said, I have this great friend, Stephanie Salamatu. I need to introduce you to her because she's doing all this chamber stuff in Liberia, and I know for a fact she's coming back over here. So I made the introduction. We were thinking of doing an expo. They were thinking of doing an expo. So it was like, it's a no-brainer.
Stephanie and Stephanie.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. So I said, Stephanie number one, Stephanie number two, get together.
Stephanies. And then they got us in this.
Yes, exactly.
And it was great because Made in Liberia was actually going to do their business expo in Texas.
Yes.
And we all got on a Zoom call, a meeting, and the chamber decided that we were going to overwhelm them and persuade them to bring it to our state of Georgia so that we can do it here because we had a greater population of Liberians and we can make a greater impact here.
Exactly.
So we kind of overwhelmed them. There was more of us than them. So
yeah,
we won.
So you want me to tell you how I know all these? Okay.
Yeah.
With the exception of Lois, Nwane and I grew up together. So Nwane and I went to school together at one point, but we were childhood friends. So Nwane, I've known Nwane. Dr. Kulah, I met through Stephanie. Yes, I remember when they were doing the movie in Liberia, and I was working in Liberia at the time.
Yeah.
And so when Stephanie told me about my cousin's coming because one of her cousins was
Siaka Masakwa,
yes. And then she just came in, Dr. Kulah, Dr. Kulah, Dr. Kulah, Dr. Kulah. I said, who is this Dr. Kulah? So when we started talking about the year of the return, we finally got together to actually move it forward. That was when I met Dr. Kulah and we clicked right away. And that was it. Stephanie, she's chamber.
Number one.
Number two.
I met through the other Stephanie.
Yeah.
But it seems like I've known Stephanie for a long time. So, and it's the same. I met Lois, through the group. But I say this to say that like-minded, when you have the same dream and aspiration.
Yeah.
I think the reason why we work so perfectly together is because we have these missing pieces.
Yeah.
And we were the two Stephanies, of course, their names are
One mind.
So when they got together and they started going. But you know what? I got my friends. You know, my friends, they can do just we're up. So we just and this is it. I mean, it's like we I think we're like popcorn seeds, and we're just waiting to put into the microwave, and we're going to blow up.
Keep popping.
And that's what's going on right now. It's like everything that we're doing, and it seems like we're just clicking. Everything is clicking as we're going along with this project, and we talk to each other. And we link with other people that we don't even know. It just keeps getting better.
And don't forget, Robena, mutual respect.
That is it. Mutual respect.
So crucial. And
But
we have that for each other.
this has been one of the issues when it comes to most of the time they'll say Liberians, right?
Yes.
So when Liberians get together, what you are saying look like a movie story. Because Dr. Kulah cannot have something in her mind. Stephanie Settro wants to do that, and she said, okay, go and do it. So it doesn't happen easily. Okay, you are on a talk show, and perhaps you have 10,000 others, right? So collaborating, working together, all to say, well, you just spoke my mind. It's not really normal among us. Tell me the secret, the real secret. That's what I want to
We are
hear.
evolving. That's what it is.
You know,
I
I
think it's
think
the passion.
it's the passion. We all love the community. We all are driven. Communication is key. We respect one another. We build on each other's strengths. And whereas someone is lacking, we kind of step in and help out. So that's the thing. And we all make decisions together, collaboratively. We don't make unilateral decisions. We tend to go together. Any idea that I may have in my head, I'm on the phone right away. Well, I'm thinking of doing this and blah, blah, blah. What do you guys think? Mind you, not everything that I throw against the wall sticks. They'll tell me, So I gotta roll with the team, but we're team players, so it works.
And we have the same thing on our team as well. I mean, wow. When we sit, look, you would think, and we're girlfriends. I mean, we're like, we hang out together. But I don't think we ever find the time to relax, because when we hang out, our brains are just, we keep creating more things. So we find ourselves in like all this stuff. We were like, when were we talking about this last week? So and then again, we talk about it, we discuss it. Is it in or is it out? Do we want it or not? And you know, we don't agree about everything, but when we get to that point, we take, and this is where we sit and we take out the importance. How impactful is this? How sustainable is this?
Exactly.
Is this worth the movement? If we were to get stuck, do we have a way out? So then we weigh it and we move forward. But I mean, it's been so easy and then coming and going in with you all. It's just, you know, just more
blend.
Let me just add to that too, Dennis, really quickly. Another thing that's really important to Dennis is the fact that, at least for me, is I think we're very similar, and that's what is attractive. It's like we're all so busy and we don't know how we do it. Like, we're so busy. All of us are extremely busy, and we don't know how we're accomplishing this every day. So I think that is like we're feeding off of each other's energy to make it through, and it's helping us in our businesses, and it's helping us here. So for anyone who's listening or watching, I mean, no, I don't care how, like today, Dr. Clarice was at her son's event before this event, and she was there. I was at my daughter's volleyball. I'm in the car, she's in the car, and we're trying to start this meeting in the car. I mean, it's amazing. So I think that's another thing, is that we have that in common, that we're really driven people, we're committed, and we just feed off each other's energy to kind of accomplish these goals, you know?
Exactly. Because, and let me say something about, can I say one thing, Mr. Dennis? This is very funny. So the other day we had tasks. So it's like Stephanie was saying earlier, we know each other's strengths. So we divide the task up amongst ourselves so nobody's stuck doing anything. So the other day, I was supposed to look for some restaurants and some stores. Lois was supposed to help out with the stores. How about me and Lois went to the same store, but like-minded people think alike. We were looking for the same thing. We had a letter because we got a bag. We have to look for some stuff, some sponsorship. Same place. So I went to I said, wait a minute, I went to that same place too. But that's just how it is. That's how it is. We think alike and we just get the job done. So
Yeah.
somebody would have said, oh, she's stepping on my toes. It wasn't about stepping on my toes. No, ma'am. We need to get the job done by any means necessary.
That's right.
So you
By
do
any
what you
means
have to do.
necessary.
So we laugh because I'm like, okay, now they have 2 letters, one from Lois and one from me. There you have it, right? So whoever they get back to first, hey, we've got the
Your
job
answer
done.
to mine first.
Yeah, we have to do what we have to do. So that's it. Yes,
So,
that's
Lois,
it.
let me hear your perspective on this as well, because someone mentioned, or here say, well, they're all professional ladies.
Yes.
So what is the background that make you people, and are you afraid that maybe as you grow it and bad apples come in, or how really you intend to keep this as it is, meaning not to keep it small, but to keep it cordial, mutual, and efficient as you're doing? What's your own perspective on how you are able to do it, Lois?
That's a really good question.
Yeah, I'm thinking
actually,
too.
Dennis, this is just a small part of the team.
Yes.
We have a pretty big team.
It's a big team.
Very
Yeah.
big team. The things that this undertaking in this chamber could not have been possible with just a couple of people. Like,
Right.
Made in Liberia coming in, and our team is made up of at least 12 people that
Right.
range. And everybody coming together to make this happen. It is understood that when each person that I either recruit or Lois, and that's another thing, I am not the only one who does the recruiting.
Right.
People might look at it like I'm the executive director. No, I might be the executive director by title, but we're a team.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. We're a team. So if, like, take for instance, we just recruited another young entrepreneur that's part of us, and Nwane was the one who went and got this person into the team and said, "Listen, call this girl. We need her." Type of thing. So it isn't left with just one person, and it's all understood from the beginning that when you come on board, we talk to everybody and we ask them what their passion is, what they want to do, how do they want to do this, and understand this position isn't a position that you're turning over. This is a position that's lifetime. So if you come in, you know that you're dedicated to this.
Yeah.
This isn't something that we're leaving. So everybody's in agreement and on the same page with that. And if it gets too overwhelming for them, then everyone is free to go if they want to. But so far, everybody has agreed that this is what they want to do. This is what we want to do. We want to be a blessing to the community. We want to help the Liberian business community. We want to enhance the Liberian community.
Yeah.
We want to build economic development. We want to build a bridge between Liberia and the diaspora businesses. And
yeah.
So, Lois, if you call someone, what you tell them that get them excited to come, and what do you look at even before you call somebody to say, come and be a part of the chamber? Do you have some people you talk to, you say, I don't think this person or that person is a fit? How you do this?
Well, I speak to everyone. Everyone is a potential member of this commerce. So I speak to that. I don't have any enemies. So I speak to anyone who approaches me or who I approaches. I speak to them and let them know what the commerce has to offer to them.
Yeah.
I ask them what their goals and our objectives are in life. What is it? If they have a business, where do you want to see your business a year from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now? What are your goals? And then we start to build on that based on what they tell me. And I tell them what the chamber stands for and what the chamber can offer them. And they're interested, obviously come aboard. You can I tell them, put one foot in. See how it feels. You don't have to jump in there right away. Put one in. If it feels comfortable, by all means, join us.
Yeah.
We want to help you. We're here to help you. We're here to help build economic wealth. So, and usually they buy into that because that's what we're here for.
And this is an investment in their own business. It's an investment in their own business.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Can I add to that a little bit? So, in coming together of this chamber and bringing other businesses along, one of the things that I have personally enjoyed is our little chat room where everybody can put in different people's business flyers and all this good stuff.
Yes.
And I have personally been benefiting from that because I moved some things last night. I called somebody from that chat room. I had my pressure wash going at my business the other day. I called somebody from that chat room because before that time, I didn't know there were so many Liberian businesses in this Georgia. I even said to my Year of the Diaspora group, I said, guess what, guys? Think about if all of these businesses that are in America did a branch, an extension into Liberia. Look at the number of jobs we could offer people on ground. You get what I'm saying? Because there are so many Liberians here who own businesses, whether it's your side hustle or your number one job, it doesn't matter. We all own businesses.
Yes.
And the businesses in that chat room have come from all over. I spoke with a man in California the other day that I got his number from the chat room, talking about how to turn over houses. And he was giving me some information out as to how he does it. So again, you can do stuff. Wilma Stryker, her business was in there. I called her because I needed a piece that I want to take to Liberia for something I'm working on there. So all the businesses that are coming in there, you don't just come and sit. Okay, you're going to work and we're going to promote your business. So you're getting a lot of perks by being a part of the chamber, or even by just linking up with the chamber, even if it's just to say, hello, this is my business, this is my flyer, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But the goal is, when we have that expo, we will have a lot of Liberian businesses represented, and we will buy their products. We'll become a part of them. They'll become a part of us. So with those kinds of goals, it's a win-win situation.
Yeah, thank you. Robena, right. you also thought about, and we'll come into the expo now, but let's start on the individual level, or the individual business level. When Made in Liberia decided to do an expo, what were you thinking about?
Our biggest, the target was to actually do have the opportunity for business owners to showcase their goods and engage in a business-to-business exchange. Mainly be able to talk to investors here or talk to other businesses and see in which way they could expand with their products. Salamatu and Stephanie, we first decided looking at smaller products, meaning we have a lot of nice jewelry that actually that's hitting the market. Even when you're going through Facebook, you see all these different companies with these beads, the African beads or so forth, that they're showcasing on there with the names and so forth. We see African shirts, kimonos, slippers. And when we the thing is, when we go to events here within the US, not just the US, but Europe and so forth, we get a lot of compliments. Not just that, but we've been asked, where did you purchase? Where could I get this product? And of course, what we're wearing is coming from right on what is it? Is not Broad Street, but
McLean Street,
Randall,
McLean, Randall, and there's another street I always shop on there. But
is it Clarice Street?
Clarice Street,
yeah.
And then even near on the old road where I live, I would be in my car driving, and I would see caminos on the road for little nothing. And so this is how, in fact, we started getting these vendors to sign up within Liberia, and started getting them signed up to do the once a month Made in Liberia fair, and also them putting a logo on it that this product is made in Liberia.
That's right.
So nobody's taking it and copying it. And so, like I said, when we moved to the US and we started, we did bring in a few caminos that we sold out in no time. And so then we started saying, listen, this is getting serious. Salamatu, of course, you know that she was the former Secretary General.
Robena, I don't know what camino is. What is that?
Okay, a camino is like a gown.
Oh, okay.
Kimono. She means kimono.
Kimonos. Okay, they're like these gowns, like
a captain
that you put on, coats, and then you wear them with jeans. You can dress them up, you can dress them down, wear them on the beach. So it's like this one thing that you get, but you can wear it with 4 different ways. And so back to what I was saying, we started, she said, well, since we're in the US, let's see how we can bring the different, whether it's the bags, the jewelry. We have people who are making like moringa tea, and but when you start going into the food products and so forth, it's a different ball game. But let's see what would go quickly, or what people would be attracted to, because the minute you get somebody to what is a pop-up show, because a lot of people do pop-up shows as well. You take the clothing, I can come from Liberia with a bag of African clothes, roll it, get on the plane, call my friends in Atlanta, California, Florida. Listen, I'm coming to town. Get some of your girlfriends, get some wine, get some cheese. I'm going to showcase the clothing. And so once the pop-up shows started, making it, and people keep pressuring you, we want more, we want more. You're like, okay, I think it's time now to start talking to investors who are also asking, well, you know what? I have this thing and I have that thing. What if I was to put some of these clothing in my shop or, on my website? And so this is when she started thinking about this. She talked to me about it before, and I was like, Salamatu, and COVID hit. So with COVID, everything got stuck. And then she brought it up again last year, I think, saying, well, we have the opportunity to go to Texas. Since these things are selling and these people are not, we had COVID, but people are still thinking about, they want these African clothing or the beads or the bracelets. Let's do a showcase. And so, like the ladies were saying, as soon as we got, she started saying, there was this Stephanie girl, I need to call Stephanie. She got together with Stephanie, and this is how we, started flowing as well. But with the Made in Liberia, like I said, our focus, basically, we want to actually focus on the people that are home, that are making these and creating these different things, because right now we don't have a way out.
Right.
Where they're just sewing these things, and when we fly in or people go for Christmas and so forth, they see these things and they purchase it and they come back. And some people do have their tailors at home where they take their styles and say, okay, when I get back, my tailor would do them. But if these people on a daily basis that have their little businesses there, if we could, partner them with people here, just do the business expo. This is the first one. But we're hoping through this one that we're able to link a lot of people together.
That's right.
To be able to showcase, so we can start seeing some sort of trade and some movement going back and forth.
Within our community.
Right.
Thank you. That brings us to the expo that is scheduled for July 29th to 30th, right here in Metro Atlanta. The other Stephanie. Okay. Stephanie, why don't you take a first stab at that? Let's start talking about the expo. What is it all about, the schedule? And then we go around the room to each of you chime in a little bit on what to expect during the expo that has been scheduled.
Okay, I'll touch a little bit on it, and then I'll let Lois take over, my number 2, because she's good at this stuff too. Well, basically, July 29th, we'll be having our business-to-business networking meet and greet at the Village Bar and Restaurant, starting from 6 p.m. Standard Time here in Georgia. The Village has decided or honored us with hosting the event so that all of our incoming vendors can meet, get their business packages, their vendor packets, and also just enjoy each other and introduce one another. And we are going off. We will go back home, relax and enjoy, and prepare for our early morning from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We'll be having our business expo, our Liberian Business Expo. The venue is an inside-outside venue, so most of our food vendors will be outside, and the remainder of venues will be in the interior. And we will also be having different stuff happening on that specific day, but I'll let my Lois take it over and explain to you exactly about the vendor packages and so forth.
And before Lois come in, what is the purpose? What are you trying to accomplish with this expo?
What we're trying to accomplish is that we're trying to expose businesses and introduce the community to the Liberian businesses. So this expo will be open to the public. Everybody is welcome to take part in this, whether you're a Liberian, non-Liberian, Jamaican, Indian, Chinese, whoever you are. Come on over, enjoy yourself, come and see what Liberian business people have to offer, and also hoping to market and brand a lot of these Liberian businesses and expose them to places or people that they have never thought of before, or to introduce them to the public, because a lot of these businesses, a lot of people don't know about them. So we want to introduce these Liberian businesses to the public and say, come on, let's do business. We're open.
And if you want to join the conversation, the number to call is 605-313-6985. 6004. The code is 791403. You can also post your comments, questions, and everything in between. Lois.
Sure. Thank you, Dennis. Like Stephanie said, we have 3 events scheduled over the course of 2 days. Um, so the main event, as she said, will be on the 30th from 10 to 4. We have another event that evening at the same location. All events will occur in Gwinnett County in Lawrenceville.
Yep.
So the third event is going to occur that same evening at about 8, 9 o'clock to about 3 o'clock in the morning. That is going to be a 70 theme party. We have worked hard all day. It is time to put on your 70 outfit, come out, enjoy some 70 music with your high heels and your bell bottom and your chicken boo boo, whatever. Exactly. Come and relax and just take off your shirt and have a great time.
Your
Now,
shirt.
we have several packages that we're offering as far as vendors are concerned. Package number 1 is outdoor. With that package, you receive a 10 by 10 tent. You also receive a 6 feet table, a chair. You also receive a complimentary breakfast, a complimentary drink, and complimentary lunch. In addition to that, you have 2 free passes, one to the Friday night business forum, and you have a free pass to the Saturday night 70 theme. So it's a great opportunity, a great package. I mean, for $150, you can't beat that.
Can't beat that.
That's the outdoor package. Then we have an indoor package, which is $200. Nice, cozy, air-conditioned room. You also get a 6 feet table. You get a chair. You also have access to free pass to the Friday and Saturday event, as well as the complimentary breakfast, lunch, and drink. So it's really a great idea. If you have jewelry, you have cocoa butter, you have I mean, whatever your business is, cognac, coconut candy, bring it. We're gonna have the crowd there to support your business. Now, if you're not a business owner and you want to just sponsor us, we do have sponsors packages as well. So you don't have to be a business owner to be a part of this. Anyone can participate. So for sponsorship, we have several packages. We have the corporate investor package, which starts at $500 plus. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who wants to see us succeed. And I know we're going to have a few of you guys calling in to, as investors. But as investor, you also get some perks as well. You're going to have your branded. We're going to brand your products throughout the venue, both Friday and Saturday night as well. You're also going to have 5 minutes to speak at all of the events. Tell us a little bit about whatever it is that you do, whether it's your business or whatever it is that you do. You're going to have access to the theme party. You're going to have your logo and hyperlink on all our websites, all of our event sites, printed publications, and other digital channels. That is the corporate investor package. Then we have 2 other packages as well. We have the business investor package that starts at $250. That one comes with, again, you will have the 3 minutes to speak at all of our events, the Friday night events, Saturday event as well. You also have access to the theme party. You have your logo and hyperlink posted on our websites and all of our displays and so forth. So if you cannot be a corporate investor or a business investor, you have another opportunity. So we're giving you many opportunities to be a part of this. It can be a gift or in-kind donation. And we're asking it at a value of no less than $150. Obviously, we'll take whatever you give us because we are very humble and we appreciate your love and kind gesture. So we'll take whatever you give us, but we do have that $150 option as well, which will also give you access to the theme party. We will also promote your logo and hyperlink on our websites, at our event sites, printed publications, and all our digital channels. So you have many opportunities to be a part of it. It's a great opportunity, and I'm praying and hoping that Liberians out there that are listening, please join this effort. It is worthy of our time. It is time that we put our money where our mouth is. It is time that we do something for ourselves. Let's stop asking others to do for us. Let's do it for ourselves to show them that we are united and that we can do this. And I am certain that if we all work together, like we're doing right now, we are an example of what Liberia should be. We have 2 groups of people coming together, working collaboratively for something greater. And I believe that if you all join us, Don't be by the wayside. Join us. Ask questions. Your input matters. Tell us what we're doing that can help your business. Then we can also see. Thank you, Dennis.
Well, thank you. And this one, any one of you can answer because Lois talked about the sponsors, the vendors, and even people that are going to just pass by. So if I'm a sponsor, I first distinguish between the sponsor and the vendors. And what am I supposed to get? What am I supposed to benefit? Let's say I'm a talk show host, or I ship things to Liberia, or I have a restaurant or kobo shop, or I have a African, African store, or I'm even a mental health person. I have my own practice. If I come to your event, what am I supposed to benefit from it?
Oh, wow.
Number one is networking.
Yes.
You never know who you are going to encounter at this event. You have no idea. So number one is an opportunity to meet others, talk about your business to others, share that information to those who have no idea that you may be in existence, that you have such a product or you have such a service. So that's the first opportunity, is networking, is sharing the information that you have, as well as learning from what you could benefit. You never know. You may have been looking for someone who has marketing experience, and then bam, you've met this expert marketer who can now help you market your business. You may be looking for someone who's great at social media. They can help you with that. I mean, on and on and on. And then if you choose to be a vendor, again, you will come and talk about what you do. Like in your case, Dennis, you can come and talk about FOL. And people may not know that you exist. They may not have watched your show. So this is a platform. This is an opportunity for you to come and share what you do. One thing I wanted to add when Lois was talking is that during COVID, when we were all inside, you guys remember outside open right now? Outside was open. Outside was closed. And we were all stuck inside the house, and we were just like, oh Lord, please, if we just make it. Just help me make it, please. I promise I would do this, and I promise. And so a lot of people, I mean, it's been reported in the news, took that opportunity to start their own businesses, whether it's a side hustle or whether it's, again, full-time. That's what a lot of people did. And so there are so many new entrepreneurs that within our own community that we have no idea about. So this is the time to come. This is the beginning. Outside just open. Come and tell us what you do. Come and share what you do. We share what we do, and let's all work together. How can I benefit from Lois? How can I benefit her? How can Dr. Kulah benefit me? How can I benefit her? How can we benefit each other? And especially in how we keep it within our community and build our community and elevate our community. How can we do that? And it's not just within just Liberian community, but there are many affiliates, people who we're affiliated with that love our culture, love our history, want to be a part of it. And so they are happy to, help and invite them. Come on. How can we benefit from them? How can they benefit from us? So that's one answer to your question.
And the beautiful part of this, if I may chime in, is that it's not just for the Atlanta area. We're actually attracting everyone. If you want to come from Europe, come on. Register.
Yeah.
Bring your items.
Liberia.
You want to come from China. You want to come from Australia.
Yes.
So your FOL, people may not know about it in where? Peru.
Bangladesh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, this is like this is the first of this connection.
Yeah.
The next one will probably even be a whole lot better.
Yes.
Because people will start talking about it. And it's not just going to stop here.
Yeah.
There will be lots more. Just because we're doing the Expo the 29th and the 30th, it's just opening the doors to doing more. There may be many, we could do a tour around the US. We could say, we're going to Europe the next week. We're going to Ghana. We're going to this. So this is just the beginning of when you go there and showcase your product. This is just the first step.
Just the beginning.
Yeah.
I just want to add too, Dennis, what you said there. We all here benefit from each other.
Right.
I go to Lois when it comes to her business stuff. She refers business to me. Robena and I had a talk today, and she referred me to someone. Nwane has her clothing company, and we all market each other's business. Dr. Clarice Ford-Kulah, wealth of knowledge. She knows everybody and everything. If we need something, we pull on her. Dennis, you are part of the chamber. You are FOL. we have you right in our back pocket. We say we need media support. Guess what? We have Dennis. So we market each other and let each other know that, okay, this is what. And when people come to us and ask us, oh, do you know such and such? The first thing we pick from is our core group of member business people. And then we say, oh, yeah, I know this person. Or if we don't know, well, Wani, do you know this person? Dr. Clarice? And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to bring out those type of connections, those type of involvement, you know, to expand and promote these businesses.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, Mr. Dennis, I don't know about you, right? But for that expo, you're going to see some new businesses from me. You know, I always have something up my sleeve. I'm about to market a brand new product. I already told the group I'm going to be a sponsor because I need to speak about that new product. My new product is going to, it's going to be the product of all products.
And you heard it first.
Get ready, okay? Get ready.
And we got some questions.
I think Dennis just purchased the corporate package, right, Dennis?
We got some questions here.
Okay.
Leonard Perkins say, is this Chamber of Commerce affiliated with Liberia Chamber of Commerce in Nigeria? And to add to that, we also want to hear about the affiliates of Made in Liberia. So let's start with the Chamber of Commerce. What's your affiliation with the Chamber of Commerce in Liberia and other chambers, Liberian chambers around the globe?
Okay, well, technically we are not affiliated with the Liberian Chamber of Commerce in Liberia currently.
Not yet.
Not yet. We'll say not yet. We have reached out to them so that we can collaborate and network with each other and build a partnership relationship with them so that we can be their diaspora voice and they would be the Liberia voice so we could interactively benefit commercially and for our businesses. So not yet. We are in communications with LIBA USA, the Liberian Business Association USA. Jackson George has been very helpful and very communicative and willing to share resources and so forth. So we're affiliated with them. We've also branched out to affiliate with Made in Liberia, obviously, and we partnership with Made in Liberia. So we have an MOU with Made in Liberia. We also affiliate ourselves with the Liberian Collective. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Who do the 1847 festival? Yeah. So we're affiliated with them. Also, we will be doing mutual exclusive business to business with those people. We'll be at their festival on the 23rd and they will be attending our festival on the 30th. So we're collaborating and affiliating with a lot of people. We're opening doors, we're making calls, we're banging down doors, we're kicking in doors, we're here. We're open, we're ready, we're excited. If you have your business, we want to market it. We want to help you expand. And we want to let you know that your business matters. Your ideas mattered. And whatever you put on the table, even if it's just an idea that you want us to help you build, we at the Chamber are here to do it for you.
Yes.
And let me just add, Linus, I hope to see you at this event.
Yeah, Dennis will be there. He has to be there. Dennis has to be there.
I'll be calling you tomorrow, Linus.
Dennis keeps forgetting that he is part of the chamber. That's what he has to say.
Do you have to register in Liberia or no?
Yes, we are actually in the process of registering our Chamber of Commerce in Liberia. That way that we will have a voice and access to our community in Liberia.
And Lennox is still asking, say, describe your vetting process to ensure that a business exhibiting at the expo is legit and have the proper license to operate in Liberia. So, you know, if you open it, maybe, So what's the process through which you're going to have legit businesses and vendors coming to the expo and not someone coming there to croak people and say, oh, come, or if you give me $10, I will double it to $20.
Oh, no.
How you going to do that?
No, everyone is a registered business. So I have a lot of friends and affiliates and acquaintances that want to be a part of the chamber. And my first thing that I tell them is register. If you need help with that, we will help you to get registered for our business. I have one lady, I won't mention her name because she just came out and she's going to be a vendor at our spot and she does makeup very well. So, but she was doing it basically as a side hustle. So now she is a registered business. with my urging, and she will be part of our business expo. So we vet people through their registrations, whether it be here in Georgia or any other state.
Thank you. Robena, if you want to talk a little bit about the affiliation of Made in Liberia and how your connection with anything in Liberia businesses and the different institutions there.
Okay, the Main Liberia is a Liberian-owned company. And like I said, we provide businesses and support to we call them MSMEs, which is the micro, small, and medium enterprises. And so what we've done is like we've actually engaged these businesses, of course, registered businesses within Liberia. And of course, like I said, they have to have less than about 100 employees to be considered as a small business. And what we do is we take their product, and one of our main focus has been the Made in Liberia, the Main Liberia Fair. And we've constantly used those businesses every month to showcase different things that they have done within the country. And then through that, we're also able to recruit new businesses to come in and join to showcase as well. And of course, you have to be a registered business to be able to partake in the Made in Liberia Fair. So far, as far as I know. And Salamatu, there are a few businesses that I think before she left Liberia that did spark some interest in, they were ready to do the trade to trade as far as in, letting their products come overseas to be sold and to actually speak to investors a couple investors or a few who were interested that I know of. And I'm not going to tell you who the businesses are. But all of our businesses that we interact with within Liberia, they are registered. And some of them are also registered with LIBA as well, because I know LIBA, Jackson George is head of LIBA, and he resides in Minneapolis, as a matter of fact. And I have been to, I think, maybe one or two of the meetings. Being that I just started on with Made in Liberia, I decided that I'll sit in more meetings to have more ideas of the businesses that are registered here within the U.S. and how we can lace with the ones in Liberia so we can bring them together. But LIBA is also very big in Liberia as well.
Thank you. So let's go back to the expo. If anyone watching now and want information, prices, venue, packages, where they go? Who they should call? Any details of how to participate, how to be a part, vendor sponsorship?
Yeah, the packages are online. They can go to www.liberianbusinessexpo.com. Again, that is www.liberian with an N businessexpo.com. And all the information they need is listed there in terms of how they can be a vendor, how they can be a sponsor, how they can be a donor, what to expect that evening. Thank you. The information is there.
Okay. So also call numbers, somebody to call, because some can go on internet, they like to call or text.
There is a phone number to call, and I can give that number out as well. That number is 770.
No. The number is 678 789 5149. Don't have them call my personal number. Don't have everybody calling me all
got me there.
Last name now. I may be a businesswoman 24/7, but I need at least an hour sleep.
Call that number again, Steph.
678 789 5149.
Okay, that's 678 789 5149.
That is
or
correct.
go to www.liberian www.liberianbusinessexpo.com.
Okay, and for those people that do want to register, we need to caution them that the special is still going on to the end of the month.
Yeah.
So you need to do it now. If not, the price will be going up. So if you would like to register, I suggest you get on it right now. Again, it's $200 on the inside and $150 on the outside. But whatever you're gonna do it now, please.
And you
Let's
can
talk a
reach
little
out to
bit.
any of us. We'll be happy to register you. If you don't have access to computer or internet, just call one of us. We all have access to the site, and we'll be happy to do it on your behalf.
Yes.
Let's talk about the after party. Do you have to be a part of the? Do you have to go to the expo before you attend, or
No.
Nope.
No, you don't. Just come on
Yeah.
out and enjoy yourself.
I want to also
Only
mention something about the after
$20.
party that we forgot to mention.
$20.
Exactly, $20.
Yeah.
Come out and enjoy yourself.
Quickly,
And
on the
that's
after party, we forgot to mention that the DJ is our own DJ, Jeremy Sika. And if you are in Atlanta or
Yes.
maybe other places, he's traveled many places to play. But if you've ever attended any event where he has been the DJ, trust me, you would not be able to walk the next day. So yeah, he is our DJ. So DJ Jeremy Sika is the DJ for the 70s party that night.
And we have a lot in store for you at that 70s party because we're just not partying. We have a fashion show geared up.
Yes.
Don't forget about at our business expo, we have a morning panelist, the afternoon panelist that we have, specialists. So that information will come at a later date. So tune in for that. So we have a lot of stuff going on, not only the business expo, and we have our cultural event.
Cultural, there you go. Yes, let's not forget
Dr.
that.
Clarice Ford-Kulah, talk about the cultural event that we're having for the kids.
Oh yeah, so Miss Amelia is also a part of our team. She's not here tonight. So she and I are working on the cultural piece, and we'll have drummers, maybe even a few African dancers, but it's going to be really, really nice. The goal is to showcase our African or Liberian history, if you will, culture. So we're going to be teaching the little kids. Maybe we teach them a couple of dances, but the idea is young people that are coming through can also glean from our culture through a lot of the activities that we're going to be doing. Adults as well, and everybody loves a good drum beat. So we have some drummers there. It's like a little street thing. You can just dance if you want to, put your little move on. But whatever it is going to be very, very nice. It's going to be culturally sensitive to our history and our culture. So I really, you guys know I'm big on that. This year of the diaspora, I really want the diaspora to showcase what they know about Liberia. It's time.
And I also
put
have
ourselves out there.
to piggyback off of Dr. Kulah, just picture it being in Liberia in the backyard or sitting in the sand.
Yep.
Of course, you ain't going to be playing Ludo.
Yeah, exactly.
And NAFO too.
We're gonna bring
And
out the
NAFO,
Ludo boys.
right.
Get ready. The Ludo boys.
I got you there.
Yep. Oh yeah, we are gonna do some NAFO, so you better get ready for that. as well.
Exactly. Free
Yes.
kiki.
Vida Maria Rice, congratulations, ladies. Pray for a successful merger.
Yep.
Hi, Vida. Thank you.
Thank you, Bendu.
Bendu. Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Bendu.
This fantastic venture. Okay.
And y'all are free to come on board and help out now.
Yes.
We'll take volunteers on the day.
She's a writer, so Bendu, you should come and bring your book.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
said,
there you go.
good
See, there you
initiatives.
go.
How can Liberia Business USA and Made in Liberia work with the banking institution to give loan to small businesses in Liberia? Isaac is taking it to a whole new level.
Now that is a level that I like. That's a level that I like.
You have to speak on that.
Yes, come on to the expo. It's going to be
That's
lots of
right.
Yes,
Right.
All that will be available at the
We're gonna have
expo. Our
speakers.
panelists will
Everything
give
now.
you
Yeah,
all
come
of
to
that.
the expo for something.
Budget, you name
We
it.
can give you everything now. Come to the expo.
Come to
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Yeah,
expo.
we can do
We
everything.
can't give out everything tonight.
Yeah,
no.
there's some surprises.
Something that's secret. You gotta get it later.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies. I know there is not all of you are here, but someone is asking me, where are the guys? Guys on Black Business?
The next segment will be on.
The next segment.
They'll be here. They just weren't available for this segment, but the guys will be here. And don't be surprised because when you see the guys on our team,
And my other team members will be here next time.
Yeah.
exactly.
Thank you.
This is just a portion.
And
Yes.
Learners,
Stephanie, want to
Perkins is
answer
still
that?
asking. Answer
Lennis,
the expert.
we are actually launching our website at the end of the month. And yes, all Liberian businesses, organizations, and churches will be listed according to state on our website throughout the U.S. And we also have a special part for our Canadian parts. They are actually working right now to put together their business registry in Canada, and they will also be listed on our website.
Right. And
Great question, Lunis. Mr.
Leonard's
Perkins.
also
So,
saying this is long
Lennis,
overdue.
yeah, that is an awesome question. And please remember, everybody, we have our email address. So if you are a Liberian-owned business, registered Liberian-owned business in the U.S., Canada, Mexico, please feel free to email us and give us your information so we can add you to our website. It is free of charge. Everyone will be listed. The only fee that you would have to pay is if you become a member. But every single Liberian business owner in all of the United States, Canada, Mexico are going to be listed on our website free of charge by state and by the type of business that you have. So you can email at libchamberusa@gmail.com. So fill that email box with all of your businesses. We're excited to post and promote.
Thank you. At this time, let's go around the room. If there's anything that was not mentioned that you want to talk about, please go ahead and do so, and also give your closing comment as we draw down the curtains. Let me start with Dr. Kulah.
All right. Well, again, I'm always excited about anything Liberian. So I'm excited for this expo. I invite everybody to register before the end of this month. I invite everybody to come out and support. I invite people to be vendors, sponsors, all of the above, because we are going to have a great time, not just doing our business expo, but also showcasing our culture and all that Liberia has to offer. And I will see you at at the venue on the 30th. You need to come and see my new products. Thank you.
Thank you. I have thank you. Let me go to Lois.
Sure. Come out on the 29th and the 30th. Come out and hear a panel discussion about Liberia. Come and hear a discussion about U.S. trade and fun things. We're going to have food, fashion, arts, music, and different kind of services. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all in about 2 months. Thank you.
Thank you. Wani?
Oh, I think
she's muted. I think she's muted.
Wani, unmute yourself, please.
You're muted.
Can hear you, Wani. We can hear you.
Sorry for that. Here we go. Sorry for that. I'm sorry, Dr. Kulah.
No, we were just saying unmute yourself. Go ahead.
We couldn't hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, sorry for that. So I was saying that, first of all, I want to make sure everybody mark your calendars. Don't forget July 29th and 30th. Can you hear me? You still can't hear me?
Yes.
You can hear me?
We can hear you. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. And so, for me, if you ever found yourself wondering where Liberian businesses are, who does what, just start at the basic level. Who does what in our community? This is where you want to come. You want to come here to tell us what you do or to find out who does what. Exactly. So I hope that you will at least make the effort. For those of you who are not in Georgia, please understand it is open to you. It's not just open to Georgians, but it's open to Liberians everywhere. I want to make sure that is clear for tonight. Any Liberian, anywhere, you are welcome to come showcase your products, your services, or just come and be a part of it. Attend it, observe, be a spectator, and then, of course, party with us on Saturday night. And, again, we have fun things in store for you guys. So I'm really excited. So, yeah, just wonderful. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Michael Jacobs, my friend, is watching from Philadelphia. Say hi, Dennis. Hi, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Hi, Michael. Thanks for watching.
Be a part. We want people to come from all over the country and even outside. Is there going to be some a virtual portion of it that others that are in China, Kuwait, and other places will be able to
It's going to be a
Look
live
at him. Look at him. Yes.
Yes, it will be broadcast live. So if you're in China and you can make it, you will be able to see If you're in Germany, if you're in England, anywhere you are, you will be able to see. And if you cannot make it during this time, we will be doing it again. So, but I encourage all of the yings out there, come on and come and meet your yang on the 29th and the 30th of July. This is going to be exciting. This is new. This is a new way. This is the new way to do it now. We can't just keep it in the box anymore. We have to get it out the box. And I think COVID kind of helped us realize that, listen, we need, in order to move forward, we need to feel better, get up, get out there and do our thing. And we need to do it globally now. It's not just for us to sew it in our back kitchen and keep it in our front door at our house. It's time to let the world see it. We have the internet now. We have smart phones, and we're on social media 24/7. So this is the time. And don't think because you're in Alaska or you're in Hawaii, get on the plane. The dress that you made or your bracelet, you don't know, but getting on the plane, paying your little $1,500, that could take you to something else. That bracelet could be in where? Let's see, Dubai.
Exactly.
Last days.
That's a girl.
You don't know. So come on out. We look forward to seeing you all, and I'm excited to be doing this with with my fellow sisters. I'm very, very excited.
And you got Lena, right?
Yes!
You got let us on board. Let us is coming. Let us, you better come.
Good evening.
All right. So, Steph, you got the last word.
We didn't hear from Lois? Oh, we heard from Lois. Okay, go ahead.
Just to wrap it up, I just want to, first of all, thank these ladies. Thank my team. Thank you to Made in Liberia. You guys are awesome. You rock. No matter how tired, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, you all are in it to win it. So I want to thank you first and foremost. Liberian community, we need you all to come and show up and show out. I know how you all can do it. So do not disappoint. We are all looking forward to seeing you July 29th. Come out to the meet and greet and come out and see everybody. Come and meet these vendors that will be there. And let's eat some food. Let's enjoy. Let's drink. And let's prepare. And let's have a great July 30th business expo. And let's market these businesses. Let everybody know we are here. We are here to stay. We are here to market. We are here to brand. And we are here and business is open. So I hope to see all of you. And don't forget, come dressed to impress in your best. Your best. Let me say it loud, say it proud. Your best 1970s get up. Because guess what? There will be the monetary prize for the best dressed person for that event. So come dressed to impress and do not disappoint. So I hope we see you all there. Yes, Dennis will be there. So he's the male representing the chamber here. So we do have men on our team. So thank you all. And we will see you all July 30th.
All right.
End with a song that says, and that note, we're going to end with our song that says, "We are all Liberians."
Yes.
Whether you are from the Kingdom of Commerce or Made in Liberia, or you don't have any of those, we are all Liberians. Whether you're going to come or not, please, we want you to come. But we want to remind all of you that we are all Liberians. We say, represent Liberia wherever you are and promote the country, promote the culture. And let us do whatever it takes to make our country the glorious land of liberty. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
We are Liberian. Liberia is our home. Liberian people. Liberia.